My name is Sarah Morrison. I live in Arizona with my husband and my 2 children. My son is 6 years old and my daughter Savannah will be turning 4 in October of 2021. We received a Rett diagnosis for Savannah in November of 2019. So we are looking at about 2 years into our journey at this point. One thing as we got the diagnosis is we were finding out that Savannah's personality had changed a little bit. And I think many family members of those with Rett syndrome talk about this. Savannah still had a love for people and she still had a love for animals and the outdoors, but Savannah had lost her love for toys. She no longer had an interest in them. And that's something that I think is really common when we look at Rett syndrome. And we decided to try to find new ways for her to play that might intrigue her more or interact more as she lost the use of her hands. As we were looking, we found adapted switches and adapted toys. And to some of you, I might be speaking a totally foreign language and some of you might know what I'm talking about. But here's an adaptive switch right here. It is a large button that has been wired with an audio jack. And here is an adapted toy. This is just a regular Elsa doll that you can buy for $30 at several retailers. And she has this little gem that you can push to make her talk and sing. Savannah would not have been interested in this doll. She couldn't play with it correctly, so she wasn't interested. She had no interest in baby dolls even. But once we got her this toy, along with some others, and we can just plug these audio jacks in together. And so this is one that is a regular toy, like I said, from a box store. And my husband adapted it. He hardwired in that audio cable. So now when my daughter wants to play with her, all she has to do is push this button.
Listen, there's a song in the air.
Now, when it becomes as simple as pushing a button for our kids, we start to wonder, was it really that they lost interest in toys or did they just not have a way to play with them anymore? And so when we started out on this journey of finding adapted toys and adaptive switches, we found that it was, between $50 and $80 for an adaptive switch and another $50 to $90 for every toy that you want to buy for your child. So along with a few guys helping us, we started 3D printing our own switches. And this has been a big passion of ours because it has opened up worlds of play for our daughter and for the other families who are now using them. And it has saved us a lot of money off of what happens when you buy all of your adapted toys online. Elsa cost us $30 instead of $90, and she only cost us a couple dollars to adapt. And adapting is not hard, and we just had to learn how to do it. Something else that adapted switches can do, which we have not gotten these ones working this way yet, but we're hoping to find a way. Adapted switches can be used to work tablets or phones, any smart device. And we hope that in the future, Savannah can have her world opened up to that kind of thing when she's older and keep it age appropriate. My husband and I have a huge passion for letting our children explore the best that they can and interact the best that they can with their world. So we are really passionate about helping others, and we're currently working on avenues to help get switches into the hands of families with loved ones with Rett syndrome. So we're hoping that eventually something like this can become available to every single child, every single adult with Rett syndrome. And that's kind of our dream world, and we hope that we can make it happen one day.